Hello everyone. In this video we're going to be using Cisco Packet Tracer to set up a network. As a network admin, the first thing you should ask is for the network map. And hopefully they have one, but if they don't, you're probably going to have to make one. Just make sure you spend the time to create one, because it's going to make your life so much easier to kind of visually see the network, the physical, kind of the logical layout of the network. So if and when you do get one, you're going to be looking for collision domains and broadcast domains. The collision domains are kind of easy. If you don't see any hubs in the network, you're likely clear on that one, because every port on a switch is its own collision domain. The next domain you're going to be looking for is broadcast domains, and this is going to be the number of switches. The switches do not have VLANs. That means every switch connected to a single router interface is going to be its own broadcast domain. And if you don't know what they are, the collision domains and broadcast domains, I've actually created a video, and I'll put the link of the video in the description area. And I highly suggest that when you're setting up a network, to start small and then start building upon the network. I'll show you kind of a basic network right now. So go ahead and grab a switch. A PC, and then we'll grab a laptop. You'll want to connect them together. Again, this is a very basic network. Now when you hook those up, they don't have IP addresses because there's no DHCP server. So if you want to give them an IP address, you will have to actually go into the configuration and set an IP address. And you'll want to set a private IP address. If you don't know what the private IP addresses are, then I suggest looking on Wikipedia. But 192.168 is a private IP address, so we can put 1.1. Subnet mask automatically gets filled in. Now this is the interface right here. This is more of like the local. This is where you're going to set the default gateway once you set up the router, and then if you have a DNS server, it goes right here. So we'll set this one 192.168.2. Again, this should be blank. Now, if you do an IP config, you should get the IP address, and you should be able to ping to the other computer, to the laptop. And again, this is a basic network. In a real life network, you're most likely not going to give your PCs a static IP addresses. If you do get a job where you have static IP addresses to multiple PCs throughout the building, you're most likely going to set up DHCP, so it automatically hands out an IP address. This is not being lazy, this is actually being smart. You definitely want to take advantage of that. So as you can see, this network is kind of basic. We're going to start adding more things to it, but I just want to kind of give you a rundown of the basic network. So this concludes our video.